car. I'm carrying this. I'm carrying this car out to the van this morning to go sell it to who was it? Rayburn. And I dropped it and snapped off the back wing. I glued it back on, but you can tell that it was glued back on. Look at that.
So
see the crease?
Send both of them then?
No, I'm going to send him this one. I had another one. So I had another one exactly like it. So I'm going to send him that one. So we're going to auction this one off today. This one has the broken wing, as you can see in the back.
When are you auctioning it?
Right this second. So we're going to auction this one later on.
You really shouldn't do that.
So we're going to auction it off as soon as...
It makes people upset when you do that.
We're not going to do it until I get a bunch of people on.
Yeah, but people, like, they know Thursday night, oh, they're auctioning those off, and they tune in.
Well, this was a mistake. I dropped this one. I just thought I'd do. Plus, we have these cars here. Somebody sent it back, and it's wet looking. I tell you, some people are losing their minds. This guy here sent them back because he's got a little crease here. These have little nicks right here. And so they sent them back. So we're going to offer these off auction. Plus, I've got to run some errands. So this is going to be a fun day. Adam likes these kind of days. It's a fun day with Bryan. I'm going to go take my camper. We're going to be in the camper. I'm going to stop and get some gas. And then I'm going to stop and get some propane. And then I'm going to stop and get lunch. So it's going to be a fun day with Bryan. People love fun days with Bryan.
Which one am I sending? You want the Lola and the white and blue 512? Where's the 512?
Right there.
That one? That's the 512?
That's the BMW. Did he order the BMW?
I don't know. Which one did you do first?
This was the first, second, and third. That's the Porsche 917. You should come over Saturday night for dinner for only 20 minutes from me. Okay, hey, that's kind of like a great idea to Adam. Go to Adam's tomorrow night for dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Serious?
So about 8 o'clock, Adam, or 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock for dinner.
Why 10 o'clock?
I'm just kidding. Okay, so this car here, Bryan, you should do it. He just retracted that. Why do people retract so much? Butterfingers. Okay, so we got about 13 people.
You should do what?
So I dropped this car. I had all three of these cars on this right here, which I shouldn't have. I had all three of these cars like this. And then I get into my van and I trip. And they all just go flying. Good thing this one, this thing was okay. This thing landed on the seat. These two landed on the seat. This one shattered the wing off. And so I crazy glued it back on. You can tell where it's crazy glued. So we're going to sell that one today. If anybody wants to buy it, I know it's not. But I had another one for Raymond. That's a brand new one right there. Brian Goebel, he needs to... Okay, so these two cars are going to... What's his name? Okay, so Adam's going to take me down to the camper. And I'm going to run and do some errands. What comments? What do you mean?
To find out which one he won and bid on.
Right there, that's it. That's the first one. That's it right there.
Right, but I don't know which.
You have to click, you have to be on ProTinker and then go down and go in there for all the comments. Call him back.
See, it's got it. Live chat replay, it's got it.
All right. Well, let's get this done. I got to get gas in the camper, and I have to I have to get propane inside the camper. It's no propane in it. Okay, so Adam's going to use the bathroom real quick. Everybody goes to the bathroom a lot here. You know, it's amazing. Everybody's bladder is the size of peanuts, especially this guy over here. He has.
That's a good idea. We're just going to put my office in the bathroom.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Put this table over the toilet. So
Yep. Yeah, and just stand there and just drop your pants and urinate. Take a Tylenol before you put gas, and you might have a headache after. Bryan, it's up 3 a.m. watching WRC. Checking in. Happy slotting. Okay. And then that's the video of all the videos for, what's his name? All the videos that, and he did some nice ones. So if they're edited right, that could be a really nice video. And you never know, that video could go viral. With the new videos, we keep doing that.
yeah.
All right, I got to get my selfie stick in Kathy's car because I got to put this up. All right, you ready?
You got the keys?
Yes, ma'am.
Really excited for the church. Get all redone.
Is it coming along? I wish I could help, but I just don't have.
Oh, I know there's just so much. It's very time consuming. It
How much they got done?
they just started this week.
No, I know, but it looks like
Yeah.
they got.
They got almost whole side torn off.
Oh, they're just torn off.
Well, they're kind of putting up the new insulation as they go. So the
Oh.
whole south side, except for the steeple, it's all. It has insulation up, no siding yet. Jeff is building like a wooden frame all the way around the church. To put the
Oh,
siding-
really?
Yeah, to put it up over the concrete, like for the fellowship hall. Are you taking the camper to Cooper? Or
Huh?
is it over there?
What are you talking about?
I don't know where do you take it to get propane and stuff?
Tractor Supply.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what's there in Bradner.
I mean, I could take it there, but I'm gonna get gas, so I just thought I'd go to Sam's, come down 25, get it at.
Gotcha. So you're dropping off the camper, right?
No, what do you mean? No, I'm filling it up, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop at TCR,
Yeah, so-
have them fill up the propane. What do you mean, drop it off?
I meant like, why?
What are you talking about?
No, I'm just thinking like, why do I have to come with you? Like, do I have to follow you in the van somewhere? Or?
No, I
Oh,
needed to
okay.
drop this here, okay, so I can get that.
Yeah, of course.
Does he understand? And he's college graduate. Can you believe this? I'm having to explain this to him. Now, why are you here, Bryan?
I'm just trying
What?
to figure
What
out
are you
your mind.
doing? Do I have to follow you, or what? What's going on? Being this here,
Yep.
so then I can take that. So that van's not down there. Do you understand?
Yeah. What am I gonna have to help with?
Oh my gosh. Now what you're going to do, Adam, is you're going to go to the warehouse
Yep.
and you're going to get one case each of all the sets.
Okay.
Even the 143rd set too, okay? And get a case of the Le Mans set too, SCX Le Mans. Brother.
Now 143. Are you talking about Carrera? Or
No, just the 143rd Johnny Lightning set.
oh, yep.
Do you understand now, Adam?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I can leave now? You've got everything under control, Adam?
Yep. And that's it. I'm taking those Or
Oh my
where am
gosh.
I taking them afterwards? Am I just taking the van back to the store?
Take the van, then we'll put them into the van or in the camper tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
You're just gonna fill this up with sets.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna transfer it into the camper tomorrow.
Yep.
Does that make sense now? Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got issues going on here. All right, now first thing I have to do is I have to unconnect my camper. This battery unit thing, I can't clip this. You know what I do? I have to get the other one. I'm gonna use the other one, hold on. And attach it to the selfie stick because it grips better. Let me go in the shed real quick. I know everybody's calmed down. Just calm down, everybody. We've only got 7 people watching. It's not like I'm blowing the horse down. This one is no good. It's not wide enough. This one is big enough. This one's better. Gotta put that in the camper. The camper has its own stick. See, the one thing nice about this one is it holds. All right, now I need to go get the water unhooked. I'll turn this around so you guys can see what I'm doing.
That's closed. Batteries.
I got a slow drain and my battery's always dead on my camper. I don't know why, but it always is dead. After about 2 months, or after about 2-3 weeks, the battery's dead. I have no idea why that is. So I have to use my booster cables. Gotta get my booster cables. Oh, not enough power. This thing's great. This Super Start, I got this at O'Reilly's. 1,000 feet. But you got to keep it charged. Right now it's full charged. Okay, good. I thought it was dead. All right. Well, I got a new back there. You can see down in there. I got a new right there. I got my new timing belt or trans belt, and also I got a new air conditioning unit. Look at this, all new. This is all new right here. Air conditioning. They redid my air conditioning. Okay, so we're all ready to go for Myrtle Beach. And we're going to do a lot of live streams for Myrtle Beach. We're going to drive to Myrtle Beach. Okay, so we're off like a herd of turtles. We're off like a turtle, like turtley-doodly-doo. The turtley-dee, the turtley-dee, turtley-diddly-dee. We're off to see the turtle. A turtle, a toodle, a two. A turtley-dee, a turtle-a-da. Okay, I gotta shut the door, Brian. Can't leave without the door shut. I bought this camper in 2016, 6 years ago. We've been to Disney World, which we'll never go to Disney World again. We've been there twice, to Florida. Been to Myrtle Beach 6 times with this. And been to Mount Rushmore 3 times. And up to Michigan 3 times. We've been everywhere in this thing. Holy moly. We've been so much in this thing. I can't believe how much we've been in this. I'm going to leave this on here. Put this back on the... Okay. Now. Holy cow, look at what I found. Oh, hey, there are those magnets. Ah, that's all that stuff that I lost. Now, how did it drop there? How did it end up there? That's really weird. Okay, so we got the camera right here. That shouldn't move anywhere. That should be really good right there. Can everybody hear me okay? Huh? Does everybody hear me okay? Alrighty. Now, let's see here. Alright, I'll back up. Check traffic. Left, right. I ran into the telephone pole a couple years ago. We're heading up to Costco to get gas. But my radio's not working for some reason. And I don't know why. Huh. There we go. Okay, now we can get going here. We're ending up getting gas at Costco. Fill it up. And then we'll stop and get some propane at Tractor Supply. Tim left for home early this morning. Got a load of cars tomorrow that we're going to take to the slot car show. Should get there around 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow. And the show is on Sunday. The only thing I'm worried about the show is how many new people come to this thing. And are the same people come every time? That's the only thing I worry about it. You got to get new blood in it, which I've always said. It's getting new people. I should have done some advertising in the Cleveland area. One thing nice about this camper, it was really well kept up. Now they had dogs in it, but it was really well kept up. Because all the carpet was removed and they put tile in. Time is it? But you know what time it is? going to do the show again. We're not going to take as much inventory this time. We're going to take everything, so people, if they can't find something, at least I'll have it. We couldn't get the table set up because I didn't reserve the area, so I'm going to reserve it for October, and we're going to set up race sets for Christmas, and we're going to do advertising before the show. What's nice about this RV is I had the tires readjusted. When I first got this thing, I blew the tires in the back. Well, when they put the tires back on, they put them on wrong. And so at 55, it shimmied a lot. Well, as you can tell, it's very quiet right now. And so I took it back to, I took it to this one place in Radnor, and the guys came out and said, these were put on wrong. You're going to need all new rims for the back. I go, you got to be kidding. No, because there was a little bolt that's supposed to go inside of each rim to make sure they connect right, and they put them on wrong. And so after they did that, after they redid all the rim, I could go to 60 and boom, that is a bell. It's been a very nice camper for the amount of money I paid for it. So here's how much I paid for this thing. So I bought the other camper we had for about $3,500 or $3,500. We had it for 1 year, and then I realized this isn't big enough. And so I bought a lot of stuff at Camper Supply, and they told me that this kid named Josh. I said, keep an eye out for a camper. Well, he called me when this thing was available. All right. So I go in there and go, okay, how much do you want for it? They go 8. I go, the generator's not working. I'll do 7. You fix the generator. And so he goes, well, how about maybe it was 8 and you fix the generator? And so he came back to me and said, how about 7 and you fix the generator? Because the generator had some mice in it, and anyway. So I was able to get the generator fixed for like $500. And so I got it for 7. But I sold my other one for 3 or 4. So I really paid only $3,000 for this. And I put a roof on it, which was 4 into this thing, 5 total. You know, for having it for 6 years, knock on plastic. It's been a great, it's a clean camper. You know what I'm saying? All the woodworking is brand new. You know, it's just a really clean camper. That's what I really like about it. And when I go to 60, get further gas mileage, so I can't do 55. It would take forever to get there. So I'm going to do at least 6 highway patrolmen behind. So I got this for about 7. I've had it for 7 years now, almost 6. It's actually been a really great camper. The kids are getting now. See, when I initially got it, it was great for the younger ones, David and Frankie and Missy. Everybody was much younger, you know, pre-teen, you know, easier to camp with. Now they're becoming teenagers. Mark and Missy are teenagers. It's going to be, I'm going to see how this year goes with going to Myrtle Beach. Now, Myrtle Beach is just a fun place for Kim or Missy and Mark. They like it, I think. It's a great campground. I just don't know how much more camping we're going to be doing in this. So if you want to buy a camper, let me know, and I'll sell it to you for $10,000. Just trying to find a camper right now? Good luck. So I'll sell this one to anybody for $10,000. No, just kidding. I'm not going to sell it. Because I think next year there's that bought this camper, bought it brand new in 2000. I think in January or February of 2000. Gasoline was $1 a gallon back then. Think about it. All through the 90s, it was a buck a gallon. $1 a gallon. Think of that, guys. And so in 2003, it went to $4 a gallon, $3.50. It went to $3.50. That's why it was sold. I guarantee you the person that had it sold it probably took a loss on it. Oh, a lot of signal loss. Ha ha ha. I think gas at Costco is about $3.60. I got a little book here that I've kept on gas prices over the last couple of years. So back in actually I think it's in the house. I got some of the receipts right here. $2.86. That was last year, I think. Yeah, last year was $2.86. A little high last year. Little high last year. It was $1 something in the 2016, when Trump got elected, man, gas went down low. Oh my, 617 was great. Holy cow. Holy moly. See, the problem is that gasoline back in the 60s was nothing because there was so much of it, and that's the problem. That's why you had such much expansion. But you got your people that don't want expansion. That's why they got gas so high. Can you imagine if gas went to down $1 again, how much expansion there would be? That's why there was so much expansion in the 80s. Reagan got gasoline so cheap, people could do whatever they want, build whatever they want. Oh, well, now I'm lecturing you guys. You guys don't like when I'm lecturing you. Sorry about that. Forgive me for lecturing you. If you want to hear my lectures, just call me and I'll lecture to you. I'll lecture you. It runs beautiful. I can take my hands off the steering wheel and it's straight. It just drives straight. Beautiful steering. I mean, ever since I got these tires, look at this. I'm not touching the steering wheel and it is just driving. It's correcting itself. Now it's moving over a little bit. But I'm saying it's just really, really smooth vehicle. This is a V10. Get some gas here. There's where all the steam powered farm equipment is. They have a big farm. Once in a while they have a big steam farm engines. Alrighty, now we come up to the first roundabout. There's 2 roundabouts in Perrysburg. Actually, there's 4 now. Oh, all of a sudden there was a big roundabout construction about 5 years ago. Everybody's building roundabouts. You don't build a roundabout in the middle of nowhere. That's the first thing. You don't need to. That's one thing you don't do, is build a roundabout in nowhere land. And that's where Perrysburg built them. They built them in nowhere land. in the country. They build them in the country. Now, this section here, this intersection is a busy intersection. Okay? And they didn't want to put a light here. Now, I can understand. I don't like lights if you don't need them. And a roundabout really does away with the lights because the traffic keeps flowing. If people know how to use the roundabout. There are a lot of people that don't know how to use the roundabout. Okay? I mean, they don't know how to use a roundabout. I mean, they don't know how to use a roundabout. I mean, they don't. Let me say it again one more time. All right, one more time. They don't know how to use a roundabout. I'm telling you, they don't know how to use a roundabout. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, TJ mulch, tree removal. Well, we're going to pull up here. Uh-oh. I don't know why you guys drive so slow. You're in the roundabout. You don't need to be cautioned. You know, I tell you, people don't know how to drive. If you're in the roundabout, you don't have to slow down. You're in the roundabout. Okay? So if you get hit by somebody, it's their fault, not yours. Just FYI. I'm telling you, people need to drive defensively. Or offensively. Offensive, that's right. People need to drive offensively. Because if we had more offensive drivers, we would have less accidents. Oh, did you hear about the study about back in 2020? African American deaths on the highway went up during June. You won't understand. You won't want to believe why either. Because police officers, it's almost, you can't make this stuff up. You try to make this stuff up and you're an idiot. But it's almost like you can't make this stuff up to where it's true. Unbelievable. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we have the green light. Now we're going to turn into Costco or into Echo Junction Road. This is kind of like a side road. Oh, they cut up the roads up there and they diverted traffic. Just real dumb. Yeah, they do dumb things. You know that? City councils, and we got a city. I'm part of a city council in Wayne. Oh my gosh, I'm going to change it. I'm slowly going to change it because right now there needs a lot of change in the city council. Let me put it that way. People are afraid. Too many people are afraid of laws and are we going to? You know what? They're afraid about being sued about everything. You know, that's why this country's not going anywhere. Everybody's afraid about being sued here or sued there. There's a house for sold. It's sold. Oh, okay. Are you okay there? So we're going to be stopping at Costco. I'll put the window down and turn the camera around so I can show you guys what we're doing. And we're going to do videos on the way down to Myrtle Beach this year. because Adam loves to watch me drive. Adam's hoping. See, Adam is hoping that I have an accident. They're not thinking it. They're not hoping it, but they would love to see me get in a non-threatening accident. Like a fender bender. Because they don't think that I pay attention when I'm driving. When you drive offensively, you are aware of what's going on. Okay, so that guy, they're building a bank here that's the size of the Taj Mahal. I'm thinking, why are you building such a big bank? I think there's a restaurant in with it too. It looks like a Panera because there's a drive-through. Let me ask him. I'm going to ask him what that's going to be. Hey, what's going to be in there? No, but what's going to be there?
That's retail space for lease.
Oh, okay. Okay, so they don't know. So the store is going to go there probably. It's a drive-through, so it's got to be some food place or coffee or some. I mean, we've turned coffee into some commodity that you have to have 50 different versions of it. Okay, I mean, come on, man. So there's a ton of people here at Costco. I mean, the line is a mile long. Well, not a mile long, but it's going to take me a good 20 minutes to just get gas. For the love of Mike. Okay, so where am I going to go to get gas? Holy moly. Okay, well, the best place to go is way over here and on the outside. Holy crud. Just take your time, lady. Thank you very much. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, so I'm in line now to get gas. Now I gotta figure out what's wrong with this thingamajiggy here. Okay, so we're at settings. All right, equalizer, sound effect, fader, balance, speaker, timeout now, display, dimmer on, auto, use, customize. We'll put that. Settings, display, okay, clock, demonstration off. Okay, that's the demonstration. That's what I need off. Input, rear camera. I don't have a rear camera. System, English, clock. All right, now that should stop the thing from playing around. All right, guys, so it just have to wait now for, gotta wait for all the traffic. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars ahead of me to get gas. 5 cars. And I don't know what gas prices are here. Did somebody check for me? No, nobody checked. Nobody checked. Okay, we're gonna do an auction right now while we got 17 people, so I'm gonna do an auction right now. So I've got that Lola, the Lola we sold last night. Well, I dropped that, and I had the wing broke off, so I crazy glued it on. So I have a Lola. It's a G Plus Lola, and we're gonna start an auction. We're gonna run the auction until I start pumping my gas. So you have probably about 3 minutes. So anybody wants to bid on this Lola, it's a G Plus Aurora Lola. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to wait here. I got a new I got a new air conditioning unit. These things are empty. All these little things. There's nothing in these. I gotta throw all these away. So we got any bids? $20, 20 cents. James offers 20. Adam does $20. Okay, now you're bidding on a Lola that I broke the wing off and I crazy glued it back on. It does have a G plus chassis. I'm gonna send one of those chassis to Auto World because I want to have them make. See, I want to go retro. I want to go back in time with racing. I want us to go back in time, not forward in time with faster and faster cars they're so fast you can't even see them. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just me. I know everybody has their preference, but I believe there's a good group of people that would love to just watch the car drive around. $22 for WR4R W4C. Sounds like he's already has enough gas. $25. Adam's at $25. 25, 25, 25, 25, going in. Going to 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. 4, 25, 20. Hey, how could somebody place an order? I can't place an order for Chick-fil-A in Perrysburg because I've got my phone. I wonder if somebody could place an order for me at Chick-fil-A and then I would pick it up and pay for it. You'd have to put my name on. I don't know if you can do that. Do you think someone could figure that out and do that for me? You think that could be possible? Huh? Just a chicken sandwich and a Coke. What do you think, guys? You think that could be done? And then I would pick it up? How would that work? You just put my name, camper. You're in a camper. That's what you do. In the vehicle, you just put, if for pickup, just put a camper. No, because you got to be near the location for it to be completed. Yeah, that's not going to work. Shoot. Looking for you now. It's taking forever. Uh-oh, somebody's moving out of line. Okay, so I can move up now. I'm in Perrysburg. There's a Chick-fil-A in Perrysburg on Route 20. Well, there's a tall guy. Man, he's tall. What are we at? What price are we at? $25? $27 for WRC for me one. $27. Going 27. We're almost up there. Of course, now I got to wait. I don't know if I can fill up here. No one's behind me. No one's behind me. I gotta wait till she's empty. You only get one car down here because they're cleaning up the gas on. Somebody dropped some gas. So we're at $27, I think. 27. If somebody could figure out how to buy me, no, I already did the auction, so it's $27 for WRC for me. That's his highest bid is 27. Now I got to get my Costco card out. Costco. Got my Costco card right here. Costco City. There's my picture. Here's Bryan. There we go. Don't I look so beautiful? Don't I look so beautiful? Don't I look so beautiful? So what price are we at? $27. 27. I'm going to be pulling up here any minute. She's going to be finishing filling up in about 2.2 seconds. And I will then, nobody's behind me because they don't, one guy, a truck is. Because they don't want to be stuck by a truck. Oh, two people are behind me. La-dee-dee. You know, they treat like gasoline like it's some foreign substance. And the fact of the matter is, even oil, so oil comes from the ground, okay? It literally seeps up from the ground. Earth makes oil every second of the day. It compresses and squeezes it out of the rock, okay? So even though gas is part of oil and it's man-made, it's still natural. It's part of the earth. I mean, I just find it so funny. Because so he is spraying all this crap on this thing. He has to clean this concrete. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding. I don't even know if I can pull up because I've got to pull up further to get where I've got to go here. I don't even know if I can get close enough. Nope. And that's another thing. So you have to drive. So I can use that pump?
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm going to pull ahead here, guys.
Yep, I just cleaned up.
And so I've got to get up here right next to it. Right there. There we go. Alrighty. Now we're going to fill. Now, the problem is I got to hope I can't turn off the car because I don't know if it'll start again. All right, let me go start pumping. Oh, I hope it doesn't. Should be good?
Yeah.
Bob,
Promise.
you promise?
I do.
All right, I hope so.
100%.
100%?
Yep.
All right, say so, better. All right, so now I'm filling up, just dropping everything. Come on. I don't know why it's doing this. Why is this doing this right now? Here, I gotta fasten one of the compartments is open. Plus the side compartment's open. Right here. Okay. Now the problem is it takes forever for this thing to fill up. All right, it literally takes forever to fill up because it's a 50-gallon tank. I don't know why this is happening today. All right, let's see where we're at. $15 gallons. Ha! 15 gallons. Oh my God, it's gonna cost me $100 to fill up. Ha! $100 at least. What are the miles? 81, 1226 gallons, 364. Now it's at now it's $90. Holy moly! I'm going broke. $25. Oh, yeah. So it's sold for $27. The car. Read your message, Brian. Won't let me have you pay inside. Have to pay up front. What do you want on your regular? Just a regular plain chicken sandwich. I'll probably go inside and take the camera with me, just for the fun of it. I forgot all my $2 bills at home. So what? 2020. So 2020 gas was $1.77. Look at that, $1.77 a gallon. Holy cow! 2020 gallon was $1.77. 215. $1.84, 209. Unbelievable. See, driving this camper was affordable back then. Alrighty. $120. Holy moly. Okay, now let's hope it starts without a jump. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. Dang it. I knew I shouldn't have stopped. I thought the battery would charge. I'm gonna plug the cap in. All right, anybody get my Bryan? I did bid 30. Okay, I didn't see that, so yeah, you got 30 then. Yeah, the terminals are pretty bad. Okay, so now I'll run to Chick-fil-A real quick. Anybody order me my food? I don't think he got his bid in time. That's right. Oh, I don't know what I did wrong. I probably screwed up, guys, because when I pulled up, I didn't stop the auction. Ha! Oh, gosh. Oh. I messed up. I always mess up. Dang it. Anybody order my food? Bryan, thanks so much. Bryan has so much class. I'll get food and then I'll pop over to Tractor Supply. Yeah, if you want to come, but you said you're going to church Saturday morning, Sunday morning. We're going to try to set up as much as we can Sunday, Saturday night. Maybe, if we can. Last time we got there late in October. My teeth are going. I gotta have my teeth. I think I have to have my teeth pulled. Got a bad problem. Got so many problems going on. cow, that was a short curb. All these suburbs are putting now in, all these suburbs now are being transformed into high income or high density. Now they're putting all these apartment complexes in with, you can see it happening. They're taking all of these suburbs and they're putting all these high density apartment complexes in them. You can see it happening all over Perrysburg. It's amazing. And nobody said anything about it. See, this is all a plan. Because that's one thing that good old Obama, he hated suburban. And so how do you destroy the suburbans? Flood it with a lot of low-income housing. You can see it all over, literally all over. Anybody get my food ordered? I don't think they did. No, there's a Gabby's here in taking over the old Kroger. Coming soon, Gabby's. All the retail stores that have gone out, and there's always a new department store coming. That's what I've always said about Amazon. There's nothing new under the sun in the retail. What's been done before has been, or what's now has been done before. You can't remake. You can repackage it, but retail is retail, and it's just being creative of how you do it is the key, and how well are you at it, or how well do you do it. Amazon isn't anything unique. That's one thing about Amazon. Sears had it, but they lost it. They literally gave it up. They gave the largest department store in the world, and Sears just quit. I find it absolutely amazing, really, how Sears became the #1 retailer in the world, and then within 10 years, it was completely all gone. To me, that should be analyzed as what not to do, because that's exactly what they did. They literally destroyed themselves in less than, destroyed themselves in less than 10 years. A lot of it has to do with the owner, too. The owner was an absolute jerk. He sold out the company like crazy. All right, so what we're going to do is we can get over here, but the problem is where to park this camper. Maybe I can come over here and have them come over to me And let's see if that would work. Hey, hey, do you know if someone could come over here and take my order?
I'll be completely honest with you. If you go inside, you'll get it way
Quicker?
faster, yeah.
So I'm just going to leave it right here.
there, yeah.
Yeah, I am just going to leave it right here. All right, guys, I'm going to run in real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys? Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what happened, why it died. One thing that Chick-fil-A screwed up. Gonna be a while. He stopped at Buffet LL. Yep, a window is rolled up, down, it's unlocked. I vote the complaint will be the service. Actually, the service was good. There's nobody in there. He left it running because the battery was dead. Probably will, or long wait, carjacking video best. Hey, they didn't take long. No, there's nobody in line. There's literally nobody inside. Everybody's still using the drive-thru. I mean, you could go in there and get it faster than you are standing in line. Plus, there's a guy in there wearing a mask. Ugh, I can't handle it. Can't handle the masks. Yep. You know my opinion on everything. I don't even say anything. You guys know who I am. If you don't like it, then you won't watch. That's all there is to it. That's why a lot of people like me, because I'm honest. I'm very upfront. Hey, what's that? Is there a new store coming? The Shop... Wait a minute. There's a new store called the Shop Barn? Huh, what's that called? I'm going to go over there and check it out in a minute. It's amazing how many... He should tell them about the double incognito mask. You know what it is, guys? And I don't know how to fix it. People actually believe that wearing a mask actually helps. When, ever since the Spanish flu, we've never worn masks during flu season because we know they don't work. That's what I find so funny, is that all through the years, that the reason we don't wear masks during flu season is we know they don't work. And to wear them is futile. Just a waste of time. But when you have a guy like Fauci that, well, we have a choice. We can, I can buy more inventories. Here's my dilemma, okay? Let me tell you my dilemma right now. My dilemma is to buy more inventory and to destroy not destroy, but to dominate the competition. Because right now, Adam's been going through all of our back stock, and where there's some we don't have. And I can buy them. And I'm just wondering, how much should I have to where I don't run out of anything? Because I'm finding out that I need to at least once a month go through the Auto World aisle and literally touch every car and show people every car. At least one a month. I do. I have the warehouse space. I should just buy never have out of it. As long as it's in stock at Auto World, I should have it in stock. Just go in debt. You know what I'm saying? See, I love these fries. Here's the problem. Okay, and this is the only problem. Here's the problem I have with Chick-fil-A. I used to love to eat the fries. Here's what I would take a bite of the Chick-fil-A sandwich. Then I would take a bite of the coleslaw, which was great. And then I'd have a bite of I don't have the coleslaw anymore. And that's what really upsets me about coming to Chick-fil-A, is I don't have the coleslaw anymore. It's amazing how fast this company expanded in the last 10 years. They were only in malls. And a good thing they realized that malls were dying, because they started building brick and outdoor stores. Think about it. They're never closed. They're always closed on Sunday. So think about how much business they have to do during the week, Monday through Saturday. And they can afford to be closed on Sunday. It really tells you how many stores really don't need to be open on Sunday. And then if you had a principal, you really didn't need to be open on Sunday. Walmart is slots. That's true, but I won't be Walmart or slot, because they'll still be personally talking to me or Ryan. See, no, Gary's got a lot of stuff he wants to sell. Matter of fact, so that's the story I wanted to tell you guys. So there's a guy that lives right next to Gary that had been buying slot cars and buying companies that were going out of business all through the 60s and 70s and 80s. And he's got a basement just filled with stuff. Now Gary said that somebody came over and cherry picked, but he says that there is a ton of stuff still in his basement. And I told him, I said, Gary, let that person know that I'd like to come over there and spend a couple grand. So we're going to see how that works. No, that'd be real money. So here's the deal. So they got rid of coleslaw, but they kept their chocolate chip. They saw coleslaw was too fattening, but they kept their chocolate chip cookie. Does that make any sense? I say these companies are what it is they get woke and they go broke, and they got to watch it. One thing about Chick-fil-A is that their cookies are extremely good. So that VW Beetle was sitting over there, and it's still waiting to get its food. It's almost up there. They could have gone inside and be done half the time. This is what's so great about Chick-fil-A. That little batter dip. There's something in that batter that's really good. Well, what I can do is get my glasses on and start driving home. I got to go to Farm and Fleet to get my propane. I'll have to turn the car off one more time. I'm hoping it gets charged up. I want to know what kind of new store this is. Okay, so I got to pull out straight ahead. Go this way. Turn over here. Turn. Yeah, new store's coming. What's it called? Now somebody's out here looking for money. I don't know, I just don't believe you. Just don't believe you, my friend. There's Boot Barn. It's called Boot Barn. It's going in where the old Best Buy was. Called Boot Barn. All right, come on, man. Take your time, people. Come on. Every mother and chicken is driving. You gotta be kidding. Oh, come on. For the love of Mike. Unbelievable. All right, so we're coming up to Boot Barn. Oh, okay, I know what they did. They took a portion of Home Depot or Best Buy and they created a small little shoe store called Boot Barn. I'll show you here. See? I'll pull into the parking lot so you can see it. I've never heard of this place. It's called Boot Barn. You heard of Boot Barn? There it is, Boot Barn. You ever heard of Boot Barn? You ever heard of Boot Barn? So they took a portion of Home Depot or Best Buy and they called it into Boot Barn. So they must sell more than boots. They got clothes too. Huh. So that's a new store that's over here in Perrysburg. Hobby Lobby. I should go in there and see what they got in the way of our world. Huh. I know what they've got. They only get one case of everything, and they might have sold out half of it. Not like they know what they're getting. All right, so I need to come over here. So that's neat. They cut up that store into little pieces and they put a Boot Barn. That's a neat little store, Boot Barn. Did I tell you a story about the first time I went into a Best Buy? Well, it was back in 19... This is what people don't realize, how young a lot of these retailers are. It was basically back in I think it was 1991 or 92. See, a lot of people think that Hobby Lobby and Office Max and Bed Bath & Beyond and Home Depot and Lowe's and Best Buy, all these retailers have been around here for years. Well, they haven't been, okay? So I was driving to Madison, Wisconsin to go to the Capital City Convention. On my way back, I was driving. I stopped in this Best Buy. I go, what kind of store is this? This is kind of neat. Has all electronics and everything. Now in Bowling Green, we had an electronics store. It's called ABC Warehouse. And well, when you know it, within 5 years they had franchised and they'd started opening up Best Buys everywhere. That's the same way with a lot of department store chains. See, a lot of you kids that are watching me, a lot of you are kids. You're young. You're in your 20s or 30s, and you really haven't experienced life. I have. I've been doing things ever since I was 19. I wouldn't say that I'm an expert in a lot of things, but I just know a lot. You know what I'm saying? Not that I know a lot, I just, I guess I'm naive in certain things, maybe. But when you look at things and you go, that just doesn't make sense. And you say, that doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of things that don't make sense. A lot of things. All right. Now, I gotta get on to Route 24, going south. Cause I gotta go to Tractor Supply Warehouse for getting some propane. Yeehaw, cowboy! There's a snake in my boot. Now, all right, now. Roachman Road. Roachman will take me all the way to 25. And that heads south into Bowling Green. And Tractor Supply is right off of Bowling Green. Hey, will somebody call Tractor Supply in Bowling Green and tell them that Bryan Young is coming with his camper and he needs propane in about 5 minutes? Well, actually 10 minutes. Tractor Supply House in Bowling Green, call them and say Bryan Young is headed their way and he's coming in his camper. Look out for him. He should be there in about 10 minutes. All right, great. We got that taken care of. Good. I'm glad. We got 30 people watching again. We were down to 4 people Now we're back up to 30. I can't believe all these people watch me eat cookies. I mean, come on, man. Holy cow. Whoa. Slow down, Bryan. Holy cow. I almost slammed into that. Oh, my God. Oh, man. All right, now I got to get across 199. Now all of a sudden there's traffic. Unbelievable. You know, this road can be deader than a doornail. And then, of course, when I come up to it, you got enough people. Come on, man. All right, come on now. Let's get going here. I'm gonna call Auto World, and I'm just gonna buy stuff like. So you know what? If you can't find it, then it's your problem, because I'm gonna have everything. Why not? Just, you know what? I'm 62 years old. What am I gonna do with all the money I have? Nothing, because I don't have any money. I put it all into the business. I'm gonna cry. Oh my God, I want to cry. You know what I do wish? I wish I could come across a person, you know, that doesn't have a lot of money, but just has some extra money that they'd like to just kind of invest. Okay? And I almost kind of like, you know what? I've got an idea. You know, it might take about 5 years, but I can double your money. Double your money in 5 years. Double your money in 5 years. I really believe in slot cars. I really believe that if it's done right, I think I could get 1% of the population to buy slot cars. You know what 1% of the population is in the United States? 3 million. If I got 3 million buying slot cars, I could get another 10% that would go in and out of the market. You know, they'd buy it, then they'd leave. Then they'd buy it, then they'd leave. I just wish I could find some, you know, what do you call those kind of people? They've got a ton of money, but they don't know what to do with it. Shoot, what's the name of that? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Not philanthropists. They just got a lot of money, and they don't know what to do with it. They've got it sitting in a bank, and it's just sitting there. Rich people don't know. No, they're rich, but they've got so much money that they kind of they invested in certain things. You know, they just here, take this and see what you can do with it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wish I could get somebody to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Tom Lowell, he started around too. I don't know if he was one of those persons that had just a bunch of money and said, hey, I'm going to do this. But sooner or later, you just kind of sit on your laurels. There is so many things that Auto World could do. Oh my gosh. I got so many ideas in my head that I would do for Auto World. I would resurrect the entire trucking line, come up with all that track, and I would just go for it, baby, big time. Get kids into it, man. I mean, just go all out, man. Go all out, baby. Did you guys call Tractor Supply? I should be there in about 5 minutes. Disposable disposable income. That's what it is. They have some disposable income that they want to invest in. Hey, Bryan, like this, like a widow that has, $50 million that all of a sudden she goes, now, Bryan, I'm going to invest $1 million in your business. I'll say, great. I'll double your money. or Bryan, now I have about $5 million. Can you do what you need to do in $5 million? Oh yeah, I could actually. Anyway, I'm just pipe dreaming right now. Everything I've done, it's not like I've done things that you could say, well, Bryan's never done this. How do I know you can do that? Well, the fact of the matter is, I've done it 5 times. Tell me anybody that, now I'm going to do a rant. You guys have heard this rant a million times. Opening a retail store to a lot of people is very, how do I do that? Oh, I can't do it. Or they don't even know what they're doing, and they open a store and they have no clue what they're doing. And then it goes out of business because they don't understand how to do it. How much it takes to invest into it and to develop into a thriving business. You know what I'm saying? My hardest store was Young's Newsstand. That was my first store that I ever opened. Okay? And that thing I needed to learn within about 3 years. 1980, okay, so I opened it in December of 87. So 88 was my first year. 1988 was my first official year. And the first 6 months, I thought I was going to go out of business. And then as soon as, at the end of 88, I started to get video games, comic books, it all changed. The money started flowing in like crazy. And I told you the story about their Killing Joke. This is before I was getting comic books, and all of a sudden, I got my account with Capital City, and they sent me 25 Killing Jokes. I paid $2.50 a copy for the Killing Joke. Graphic novel by DC. And I sold out of that thing faster than my head could spin. And I looked at myself in the mirror and said, you gotta be kidding. This is amazing. I still have dreams about buying comics. I had one last night about buying comics. I didn't get the order in on time. All the time I would get dreams like that. But I realized that comic books were going to be the ticket, baby. And were they ticket. And then I started getting gaming. I was the first one in Northwest Ohio that started selling Magic the Gathering. I was the first in a lot of things in Northwest Ohio. I was doing things that most hobby stores didn't even know to do. That's what I love. Yes, sirree. 1988. 1988. I started selling candy. I was right next to a. I was right next to the old junior high in Bowling Green, and I'd get kids coming in before school and after school, candy, playing my video games, and see, parents would love my store because I didn't sell pornography or I didn't sell tobacco, and most newsstands carried both of those things, and so parents would just let their kids come in my store and spend the whole day. They knew that of who I was. Okay, so I'm coming up to Tractor Supply. Did anybody call Tractor Supply? Anybody call them for me? You guys, bunch of wimps. You guys are losers. Can you believe it? Can't believe you guys didn't call them for me. Unbelievable. 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 Good point, Bob. Hope Gary doesn't toss the cookies. Gary Essie. Yep, Gary Essie's a nice guy. Nice guy. Nice guy. Very nice guy, Gary Essie. He's been into slots a long time, since the 1960s, guys. About my age, I think, or a little bit older. I think he's a little older, maybe by about 5 years. I think he's a little older. Maybe not. Okay. All right, we're coming into Tractor Supply. $3.89 a gallon. Oh my gosh. That's highway robbery. Holy cow. Okay, guys. Now I just gotta wait until they show up. Anybody call them? Let's see if anybody call. I think Gary wants Adam's job. No one called. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. Well, guys, I gotta shut my. Hope it starts again. My battery's dying, guys. I'm gonna have to sign off. Sorry. All right, guys. So we will see you later. We'll see you either Saturday night or Sunday at the show. All right. Everybody, thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.